cyclist fights off a kidnapper. So let's jump over right into that video and see what it's talking about.
Here in Richland County tonight, the sheriff warning residents of the release of a man who was arrested on charges of kidnapping a local woman. Our Shelley Garzone has the story. And we do want to warn you, some of the images you're about to see could be graphic.
In my eyes, she's a hero. She's somebody that, I think most women need to look at, that didn't give up and fought for her safety in her life. And, she's hurt, but she's alive.
This was the aftermath of a recent attack on a Columbia woman on Miles Road. Investigators say the victim was riding her bicycle when a vehicle hit her. The driver of the vehicle then turned around and came back to where she was lying in the road. According to deputies, the suspect, 24-year-old Timothy Yolness, got out of the vehicle and hit the woman in the face before placing her in a chokehold.
Hold on now, we got to back that up and just look at him a little bit, because absolutely crazy. Let's see.
Got out of the vehicle and
Jesus. Timothy I'm not even gonna try to say that name. Well, this is the face of a kidnapper, y'all. And he deserves it. But any like I said before, anybody who's kidnapping women, children, kids, and I don't know what he was thinking about kidnapping her for, but you know it's something crazy. So, hey, put him under the jail.
Hit the woman in the face before placing her in a chokehold. They say he then tried to drag her into his vehicle, but the victim fought back and got away.
He's a danger to our community.
Oh, yeah.
I would hope everybody in the Columbia area looks at his picture and recognizes who he is, and understands that he's dangerous.
Yolness was released on a $100,000 surety bond. He must also wear an ankle monitor, something the sheriff does not agree with.
And that's one thing that we asked for when our investigators worked this case and talked to the judge who set the bond, is that he was a danger. We explained all of that, and we asked that he would be held with no bond. Unfortunately, $100,000 bond was set on him. He immediately got out.
With many residents questioning.
You mean to tell me you try to kidnap somebody, you can still get bond? You can still get bond after you try to kidnap somebody. Absolutely crazy.
How someone can be released after a crime of this nature, I sat down with attorney Jack Swerling to explain the factors of setting a bond.
Danger to the community and a risk of flight are the big factors. Prior record is a big factor. And the nature of the crime itself.
Swerling says the use of GPS ankle monitors has become more common to ensure someone released is staying in the area and away from victims.
The basis of the revocation of the bond is that when you sign a bond, you're agreeing to keep the peace. You're agreeing not to be rearrested. So if you get rearrested, there's a good chance that a judge is going to revoke your earlier bond, number one. Number two, there are certain crimes now, if you're out on bond for certain crimes and you get arrested for a list of other crimes, you're not entitled to bond at all. You're going to be staying in jail. There's no way to get bond.
The Sheriff's Department encourages the public to stay vigilant, always be aware of your surroundings, and travel in pairs.
If he does do this again, it's not on us. We did our job. We found him, we arrested him. The court system let him out.
Yeah.
So that's on the court system.
Shelley Garzone, News 19, WLTX.
Now, we just talked about this. Now, we just talked about this. We want to see his picture again. We just talked about this. It's the court systems. If you let a criminal out, bond or not, if they do something crazy like kidnapping, and you let him out, you can't blame the police if he does something wrong. They told you that he's a danger to the community. They told you that he does not need bond. But I don't know what the judge was thinking, but I'm assuming whoever the judge was had some rhyme or reason about releasing him or giving him bond, $100,000, but that's $100,000, that's $10,000 he had to come up with. Absolutely crazy. Now, like I said, ladies, you have to be careful out there, because there are some sick individuals out there. You got to be careful. I've heard schemes of they'll put a bottle under your tire. They'll put a flyer on it. It's got some kind of drug on it that automatically drugs you. And then they just going to drag you away. You have to be careful and keep your head on the swivel. You truly do, because you never know what someone is capable of. She was just riding her bike, and it's some random Timothy. Timothy runs up and hits her, and then automatically goes up and tries to put her in a chokehold, and then takes her away. How do you think he was? I don't know, man. Some people are stupid. I've said this before. Some people are truly stupid. Truly stupid and horrible human beings at that. He needed to be in jail. He needed to be in jail. And then they're going to be like, oh, then I don't understand, because some of these people, I hate it when they get released on bond and then they end up committing another crime. Just like that kid we just talked about who was carjacking ride shares. He got released the day before, and then he went out and robbed somebody again, a car share at gunpoint, put a gun to their head and took him again the next day. He was a teen and got released. I mean, I'm assuming because he was a teen. They got some weird point system, but y'all go back and rewind it a little bit and you can see what I'm talking about. We not going. Yes, he something to do with Diddy. He was doing some crazy things. You already know he has some crazy things in mind. You're kidnapping a woman. Some people are sick individuals. Some people are sick individuals and deserve to be in jail, under the jail. And then these are the type of people I always like to say, after they die, take their ashes and put them in the cell too. They need to stay in there and we all good. Absolutely crazy. There's no need. I'm still with the fact that why he got bond. Why give him bond? A lot of people will say, well, bond is not meant to hold you, keep you in jail. Some people need to be kept in jail to court. An ankle monitor? If someone truly wanted to get out the way, they are going to cut the ankle monitor and they'll be gone. They're not going to get there fast enough to stop him. He would leave. And then if he kidnapped somebody else, what are we going to say? Oh, my bad. Oh, he didn't meet the needs to not have bond. The officers told you he was a danger to the society. If someone's out here kidnapping women, come on now. He is a danger to the society. The danger to the public. I don't understand it, man. I truly don't. Tell me if you think I'm wrong. Tell me if you think that you can see where he could get bond, where he had the right to get bond. Get bond. Absolutely crazy, man. Truly crazy. Luckily, she was able. She was luckily able to fight him off.
The aftermath of a recent attack on a Columbia woman on Miles Road.
Luckily, she was able to fight off. That is a strong woman right there. That is a very strong woman. Let's see. Beyond, yes, you're right. I'm right with you. It is beyond me. This is a strong woman. She fought for her life. She had to, because you don't know what could have happened. Well, we have an idea of what could have happened, but let's not speak that into existence. So that is crazy. People are some sick individuals. People are truly sick. Truly sick. And hopefully, he actually abides by the bond, doesn't do anything else, and just goes to court. But if he gets out, or if he tries to run away, you can't blame the police. You got to blame the court system. You have to blame the court system. But like I said, tell me your thoughts. We wanted to watch that video. I wanted to watch that video and just, oh my God. The world is getting crazier and crazier by the day. But like I say all the time, we got to review the world together, y'all. We got to review the world together. Absolutely crazy. Some sick individuals in this world. Some truly sick individuals in this world. Now, people are crazy. Absolutely wild. All right, everybody. Remember, this is AC Reviews the Word. Remember to like and subscribe.